I'm proudly diabetic. I'm a normal person with a sweet blood. It's been almost 16 years ago. I was 15. I was losing weight. One day I just felt so tired that I couldn't breathe at night, and my sister she tried to comfort me by giving me some painkillers and stuff, but it did not do anything. In the morning, my mother, she tried to wake me up, so she called my father, and I was admitted in the intensive care for 3 days. I woke up, I saw my father. That moment he was crying a lot. My father passed away 3 years. He was diabetic too. My mother was tough, and she wanted me to live with it, but she avoided talking to me about it. So the first year was a denial for me. I only felt angry once, when I found out that my mother got some kind of cakes from outside the house, and once she knew that I'm in the house, she took it and she hid it in the kitchen. The doctor came and explained what I had, and he said it's very easy to deal with it if you accept it. And he told me that you are not supposed to stop yourself from eating anything. You just watch your insulin, and according to your readings you adjust it. It took me around 3 years to start knowing what does it mean to live as a diabetic person. I did not meet a lot of people who are diabetic. Actually, I did not see anybody who is diabetic. At that time I did not have any kind of support group. As an ambassador of diabetes, I'm insisting that we have such a thing in our country. We don't need hospitals, we don't need dietitians. We have a lot, but we don't have any group therapy. And if we can sit with other people have same situations, it will help a lot. To help each other to fight whatever people are saying wrong about us. 4 years ago, when I went to an orphan house, and I found a child. He was the only one who was diabetic, and he was so happy to know that he is not alone in this suffering. Someone else is taking injections and someone else is living his life. So everybody needs to know facts and all the myths that we are having around being diabetic. In Saudi Arabia, it was like a secret to have a diabetic child, and they would hide it and not say it. I was about to get engaged to some guy, and we seemed to be okay together, and before our engagement, with around 2 to 3 days, his mom called and said that it won't work. Later I knew that she said because your daughter is diabetic and she won't have kids. I knew that if I want to have healthy babies, I have to control my sugar. And after 3 months of getting married, I had the blood test that saying that I'm pregnant. I was only 19, and I had my first baby when I was 20. My daughter was telling me, "Mama, are you diabetic and you have sweet blood just because you are pretty? Or all people can, even if they are ugly, they can have high blood sugar in their blood?" And I felt it was a compliment. As an ambassador of the Saudi diabetic story, I want you to know that it's totally the beginning of a new life to be diabetic. It will not stop you from doing anything. Just believe you can do it, and you will do it.